Hey, what's going on everyone? This is iReviews back with another video, and today I will show you guys some of the best lock screen widgets that you can get for your iOS 26 device. These of course are super useful and will allow you to have way more information and do a lot more directly from your lock screen. Now before we get into all that, I just want to ask you guys for a really quick favor. Most of you guys that watch my videos are still not subscribed to the channel, so if you enjoy the videos and you want to see more of them, hit that subscribe button. It really helps out a lot. And we're starting things off with all my batteries. Now these widgets will allow you to have way more devices on your lock screen. So with the stock batteries widgets from Apple, you will be able to have one device and also switch between your other devices, but not show multiple devices in one widget. Now here we have three of those. So I have my iPhone, my Mac, and my Apple Watch, and I also have them right here on this other one, which actually supports up to like 12 different devices in one widget, which is really awesome. Now for this to work, you will need to have the app installed also on your other devices. So you go to Mac, for example, you go to the App Store and install the app on your Mac. And right here on the app, you will have your devices. You can tap the plus button here to add other devices. Right here, you will have all the different ways to add devices. You can add them to the app, and then of course, they will show up on your lock screen. Next up is an app called Moyo. Now with Moyo, you will be able to have all kinds of different widgets on your lock screen. Now here's a bigger one where I have three apps which I can launch directly from here, which is pretty cool and very useful as well. Like having your apps here is actually very convenient. And then we have two smaller one that will actually show your iOS version, which is pretty cool, and the other one that will show you the free storage that you have on your device. Now when you go into the app, all you have to do is just go to the lock screen section right here, and you will have all kinds of different widgets that you can actually add. As you can see right here, we have the inline ones, we have the circle ones, and the rectangular ones. So you can go ahead and pick from here, save them in the app, and then when you add the widget on the lock screen, you can just go to the list of widgets that you have saved and select whichever one you want to display. Similar to that, we also have another app called Quike. Now here we have a couple of widgets from this app. So we have two bigger ones. This one, as you can see right here, it will show you your battery, the volume of your device, and it also shows you the storage right there. And then this one, it shows you the status of your cellular connections, of your Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and all that. And it will show you also information like battery, RAM memory, and also storage as well. Now to add these widgets to your lock screen, you will need to go into the app, and on the app here, what you have to do is go to the screen section and then just tap on add widget, and then you will have here all kinds of different widgets that you can go ahead and add and save on this app. And then again, once you add a widget from this app on the lock screen, you can simply select the widget from there. Next up is a weather app called Rain Viewer. Now with Rain Viewer, you can have some pretty useful information on your lock screen, like the hourly forecast right here, which is pretty cool. And then we also have the air quality index here, and then also we have the humidity. Now it has a ton of different widgets which you can add. You just go to add the widgets from the list there. You will have the forecast, the hourly forecast, radars as well, and all kinds of different indicators to just have all the information you need about the weather on your location right on your lock screen. Next up is Status Monitor. Now with Status Monitor, you can monitor your device from the storage to the RAM memory to the data usage. And it also offers some very useful lock screen widgets, like this one right here that displays you the storage that you have on your device. So here we have the free storage that we have and also the used storage. And then right here we have the data usage. So the downloads and the upload speeds both for your cellular and your Wi-Fi, which is really awesome. So they are being displayed here, and of course are also being updated here in real time. Next up is Tally. Now Tally will add a tally counter on your lock screen, and of course it works, it's interactive. So on your lock screen, once you have it added, you can tap right here to actually go ahead and count things directly from your lock screen. So right there, you will have the plus and the minus button, which of course allow you to count things directly on your lock screen, and you will have your other tallies right here by just adding the other widget. Next up is Speedy. Now Speedy will allow you to have your contacts on your lock screen. Now you can have that with iOS as well, but the difference here is that you can choose what you want to do or how you want to contact that contact. So here I have a couple of contacts, and for each of them I have a different way to contact them. So the first one will be FaceTime, then we have iMessage, then we have phone, and then we have WhatsApp. So just by tapping right there on the contact, you can go straight to a FaceTime call and not just go to the contact, which is super useful. The next one will be ChatGPT, a must-have for every iPhone user. Of course, nowadays everyone uses ChatGPT, so you will have two different widgets from this app. It only offers two different widgets, the smaller one, so you will have basically a widget here to start a conversation and another one which allows you to start a voice conversation. So once you want to do that, you no longer have to go and find the app. You can just start it right here from your lock screen. Next up is CpuMax. Now CpuMax is another app that offers you different information regarding your device. Now it has some pretty interesting widgets for the lock screen. Here we have one for the today's progress. You can add one for the year's progress or like a countdown or something like that. And then we have the smaller one right here, which basically is a board where it will show all kinds of different information regarding your device, like the status of your connections, the name of the device, the storage right there, and also the current version in which your device is. And it also offers a lot more widgets which you can use from the list of this app and apply them to your lock screen. And last but not least is Pretty Countdown. It's an app that allows you to have countdowns on your lock screen. So you go into the app, create your countdowns, add the widgets right here, and then you can just pick from the list of your countdowns and choose whichever one you want to display on your lock screen. So here we have the countdown for the year. It's almost over actually, so 79% of 2025 is gone. And then we have right here a countdown for a birthday that you can create within the app. So that's basically it for this video, guys. These are some of the best and actually most useful widgets that you can get for your device on the new iOS 26, and with the ability now on iOS 26 to actually move the widgets to the bottom, it makes them actually a bit more useful, as you can just have access to them with one finger while using your device with one hand. It will be much easier for you to invoke and launch anything you want to do from your lock screen, which is actually pretty cool. Now, if you want to download any of these widgets for your device, you will be able to do that by just checking the link right down below the pinned comment. There will be all the links there to all these apps that you can get for your iOS 26 device. So that's basically it. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you found it helpful, please make sure to hit that subscribe button and of course like the video, and I'll see you on the next one.